for a bit of excitement with the serene city-state and would like to share you what he knows. I make no secret about my disinclination toward Gridanias, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the acorn orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted parts. I'd wager dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I've not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I wouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just a thought excite me. Would you go see what's about? You dice? Dairy merrymaking? Is that all you adventurers think about? I'm here to teach, my dear fellow. For me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, uniquely uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure to the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. The manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising concerning they obeyed the timber master without demur. See, what would I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask a man how he tamed them? You don't tame kids. It is impossible to tame kids. You could bribe them. You could scare them. But you can never tame them. How did you deal with those kids? Another green adventurer come to play with saws? Maybe later. Apparently not. Speak your mind. I'm a Lalafell, not a child. A grown-ass adult. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution. Master Death seems to be able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has done for her charges. Give the youngling these on her behalf, and bid them return to her their lesson. So he bribes them. I gotcha. Time to bribe the kids to return. Scoop both hands, then look up, look left, up, right, down. Or is it up, down, left? The Konami code! I wish you would let me take notes. Bribing with toys. Why, this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go after Mr. Edes' class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if we can't make true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Alrighty. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress Edith knows how. She's so uptight. Let's see. Bribery with toys. Engage. This one with Master Beaton's toys. Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way! I ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Edith says is how we're doing it wrong. And bribery with toys once again. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring man. I don't know what sorcery you work, but these younglings are back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. It would seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up has made a great difference. This dance is from the Feast of the Harvest to give thanks to Nofisa and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. Well, I mean, yeah, it could be better, but I'm glad it's not worse. Still, really glad that you're here. I do appreciate the company. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, but you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, let me show you the dance. Think of kind of as a peace offering. Well, no aggression, I have no issue. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum 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 bum. Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Happy Lala. Why, you're a born dancer, dear sir. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers, that so say we, and so say we. Oh, oh gosh, no! Master Bean, what have you done? You brought a weapon to the sacred dance! The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed! That's an axe! Well, a saw. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, we could have trouble in this death so. Well, being a timber master, he probably built a few ships. You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful, the elementals will be upset. You know how uptight she gets. She could use a good massage. What do you think, Shell? Good massage for the young lady? The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. And the timber master takes them away to learn more about wood.